with another little short live. Yeah, let me drink a sip of my water. I had to slow down on that ice. They say too much ice eating it lower your iron levels. So I had to slow down. What's going on with the good people on this Monday Madness? Monday Madness, y'all. A lot going on. What's going on with the good peoples today? What's going on with the good peoples today? Keep the chain. What's going on with you, babes? How you doing today? Let's go. Trying to look through this bag. Well, what's going on with the good people? DC Block, Lester, what's going on with you? Back again with another short one. Yeah, this one might be short. I might be extended short. Never know with me, much as I talk sometimes. But yeah, I was supposed to hit Kevlar, like Lovelace, what's going on with you? Happy Monday. I'm feeling good, boo. I'm feeling real good. Had a nice weekend, relaxing weekend. Y'all know on the weekends I really don't try to be on YouTube too much, That's mostly like family time. My kids out of school and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? But I be catching little stuff here and there or whatnot. I don't be want to hear nobody mouth saying I ain't paying attention, but I pay attention to my family. So on the weekends I don't be on YouTube too much like how I used to be. Being at school and started back up. My old man, he off on the weekends now, and plus he do like side jobs. So he do his side jobs. It be like early in the morning and stuff. So. But anyways, what's going on with the good peoples? Fresh, what's up with you? How you doing? Yeah, I was supposed to hit Kevin's little link, but I decided not to at because I was gonna hit it, but I forgot I had to do something. Then that took too much time, so I said probably hit his link another time. You know what I mean? But yo, I've been laughing because it's not a funny thing, but it's just like sometimes this world is a stage. I was listening to this Young Doug interview he did with my man and whatnot, and then I had the nerve to say he was spending more time with Gunna than his own kids. Like, what man will come on? What man will come on national? Well, I ain't gonna say national because I don't know if a man think national, but who will go on the airways and say something like that? And then I got the nerve to talk about somebody else fatherhood in a goddamn recorded phone call. That shit was funny. That is what's going on. Uncle L, what's going on? How you doing? You see how these people be double talking? He talking about a future fatherhood and who he nutted in. But the woman that you nutted in and had kids with, you admitted that you're spending more time and giving more time to a whole nother man than your own kids. Who is this man publicist? Like, they not even prepping him before he go do these interviews and stuff, man. I just don't understand it. Like, well, what's really going on in the world, yo? Like, it's almost seemed like shit is set up, like it was set up for months and years for him to talk to all these people. What is going on in Georgia with all these people? What is going on with Hyundai? All these people getting messed up and hem up over what? They say 500 people? And it seemed like they be setting stuff up because if y'all didn't notice, a couple of weeks, month or so ago, Keith Lee did a whole Hyundai Hyundai sponsorship. He got a whole sponsorship from Hyundai out of Savannah, Georgia, and this is basically the same place that got him up with these 500 people. Like, it's like almost like they be prepping you for shit that's about to happen, and they use these influencers to put names and stamps on shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I must be thinking too much into shit. I don't know, y'all. I just be thinking too much. You know my damn Geechee antennas be tingling. Like I just been in Kwame Brown chat just now. And Kwame Brown's sister, she in the chat talking about, yeah, most of the soul food restaurants is in the hood and she be scared. She don't know whether it's going to be her last meal or not. I'm like, I'm listening to I'm looking at what this shorty is typing, dog. And I'm like, you grew up in this environment. You wasn't scared then. You wasn't scared when your brothers and them been out there selling drugs and shit, and they could have possibly anybody could have possibly came to your mama house and shot that motherfucker the fuck up. Come bust down the door, rob y'all, come in there, bust down the door and kill y'all. But you so scared for your life now that a soul food restaurant might be in the hood, but you was living in the hood and dealing with hood shit when your brothers and them been out there fucking doing what they do and still talking about it. One of them talking about it till this day on the internet, on YouTube in their sector. Vetty, what's going on? Beautiful afternoon to you. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna process my thought. I be thinking about a lot of shit, man. These people be funny. They be just saying anything out their mouth, especially when you grew up a certain type of way, but now try to act all sedity, like you scared or something, you ain't never been around and stuff to say you was ever scared of it because you couldn't have possibly been scared of it before when you've been living through it. And you continue living through it now, so you say, winky winky, binky binky. What's going on? I'm just talking, y'all. I just be having little thoughts and stuff in my head. I be thinking about stuff, man. It is be a lot of shit going on, and it always revolve around black people. Cause I be in all type of sectors. It don't just be us in the black, you know what I'm saying, dysphoria. I be all over, and everything is focused on black people. No matter if it's a crime, no matter if you can go to the government website and say that majority of the crime is committed by white people, they still gonna put it on black people. You can go to the government website and see that majority of anything government funded, especially dealing with anything, getting food funding, housing funding. All the other races get it majority more than black people, but they always gonna put it on black people that we get majority of them shit. It's just crazy to me. And we always the one be putting shit on forefront as if we the one getting it the most, especially when they always portraying us as only 13% of the country. 13% of the country that leave 86% more other races that's getting majority than what black people get. You know what I mean? So the shit just be funny to me. Like how they betray and put everything on black people when they always say we only 13%. And then when you got your own people, your own kind talking down as if these statements is true instead of they go to the actual facts, the actual evidence, and prove these people wrong. But I guess they get more play and more money, more funding, all this extra shit when they talk down on black people because we gotta look like the most destructive, fucked up people in the world at all times. That's where it gotta be. Yeah. Y'all talking about the game. That's what's up. That's what I'm saying. I'm 42 right now. It was 13% since I've been a little girl. And then before 13%, back in the 60s or 70s, I believe they had us at 16% or 23%, if I'm not mistaken. I got to go back and check some stats. But they had us labeled at 16 or 23% back then. But now we dropped from a 16 to 23% to all the way down to 13%. All right. So, you know they can rewrite history anytime they want. It's all gravy. But it is what it is. Um, all the presidents, because all of presidents don't matter if it was Dems or Republicans, all of them repeat the same goddamn thing. All of them repeat the same pattern. Just like I said, all these people is the same people. They been dancing naked in the woods at Bohemian Grove all together. Ain't none of them different. All these people is the same to just sit here and keep us divided, keep us saying that, oh, only 1% of black people is rich, only 1% of the whole public is motherfucking rich. Which one is it? Is it 1% of the people is rich, 1% of the black people is rich? Which one is it, motherfuckers? Because we all supposed to be human as one. So which one is it? Is just the black people 1% of riches, or the fucking whole world, the whole rich people just 1%? Which one is it? Kobe knows what's going on. No, I didn't see that map, but they were betraying most of the. I'm just going off of what I believe, but they're gonna betray most of the what the blacks live in the northern part where all the major crimes at in the major cities. That what they gonna point out, like a DC that they putting the eye on right now, or a Chicago that they putting the eye on right now. Shit like that. The one that they got you looking at the most, that's the shit really you need to say, is this really true? And why is they putting our eyes on these places unless they have something to do with it? You know what I mean? Unless they have something to do with it. These places where they want us to point, I said point the finger at all the time. Like a Chicago, a New York, Georgia now, California. All these major cities that they want us to keep a focus on. You know. But I appreciate y'all coming through hitting that like button. I'm just talking off my head. Y'all know Crazy Cousin gonna talk about all kind of mess. I'm Crazy Cousin all the time. Y'all just be talking out my head. I just be thinking about stuff, you know what I mean? Trying not to eat no ice, y'all. I had no ice this whole weekend. Once you don't get addicted to something, it's hard. But eating on that ice for a minute, nah, I can't eat on the ice that long like I used to. I might get like 1 or 2 cubes to crave my cravings. You know what I mean? But I hope all y'all doing well this Monday. Y'all, it is Bishop birthday, y'all. If y'all know Sector News, Sector person that talking news gonna talk about everything. It is Bishop birthday. If y'all see Bishop in the house, y'all tell Bishop happy birthday. I think it is his birthday today. I remember because he was saying it the other day, and tomorrow is my sister's birthday. That's how I remember so good. But y'all wish Bishop a happy birthday when y'all see him. You know what I mean? I ain't see him did no live today yet. So if I see him do a live, I did a community post to wish him happy birthday or whatnot. So if y'all see him, y'all know he in the sector. Tell him happy birthday. He do contribute to the sector a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That is it. F that nigga birthday. That's crazy. But I'm going to tell him happy birthday, y'all. But anyways, I just come to talk some mess right quick, man. I just been laughing at a few things. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope y'all keeping y'all all eyes open and watching what's going on in this world, and how they like to portray black people and the people they use as sponsorship. I don't know what the word to say to speak out and talk negatively about black people all the time, and just gotta watch shit like that. You know what I mean? Y'all boys don't fuck with Bishop. I be laughing at Bishop sometimes. That Bishop be funny sometimes. I ain't gonna say all the time, but sometimes he be funny. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But Um, then I just come on. Wish people I like happy birthday. Okay, that's what's up. Hey Lonnie, what's going on? How you doing today? But yeah, I seen a couple of them. I was watching them the other day. I see Hollywood Cool trying to make it come back in this goddamn sector. What going on with that? Who ain't talking to Hollywood Cool behind the scenes? Who been talking to Hollywood Cool behind the scenes, man? Hollywood Cool making a comeback. I ain't seen him in no other chat unless he been one of them troll accounts coming through and now he wanna bring his name back about what's going on. Yeah, Lonnie, a lot do. Especially Will Allen. I just see a drop where Will Allen was getting mad at you the other day about what you said. Somebody else said that he was engaged to a man and he was hugged up with a man or something. That shit was hilarious. It was hilarious, but at the same time, he put that shit on himself, man, and all that shit he be talking about man shit. You know what I mean? The Beef Podcast, what's going on? Oh, also, y'all need to give it up to our triple S edit. You know, SSS. She is getting her name out there. You know what I mean? Other these big content creators is using her edits now and they got damn premieres and stuff. I mean, when I was seeing that, I was like, go ahead. I had to go back and comment on the video that they had used. I was like, girl, such and such is using your goddamn edits. And that shit was, amazing to see when these big content creators using people's stuff, especially from out this sector. You know what I mean? So that was amazing to see. Foxy Brown, what's going on? That is, she crazy. I'm just finding out now it was brother that died from cancer in honor of his brother. He wore pink. Oh, I ain't know nothing about the pink situation. If he had wore pink, yeah, that's what's up for the yeah, especially breast cancer awareness week. Month is next month, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all wear y'all pink. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ladies. Do y'all thing. Um, it was on Sean Davy Way. He did a premiere on Surviving TikTok, and he was talking about Mr. Joe Netta and Charles, and he had used one of Triple S edits inside his premiere in his video. I said that was nice. When you start getting these big content creators noticing you, you know you're doing something. Yeah. The pink is mostly that they use the pink ribbon for breast cancer awareness. But yeah, I didn't know about his brother or whatnot. But it is what it is. People been joking about it, and that's why he probably been off of YouTube for the past couple of days or weeks or whenever since that stuff happened. But it is what it is. People are talking about all type of stuff, but some things that he do say be kind of Jaggerish. But sorry for his brother loss. You know, everybody go through things, but it take laughter to get over certain things. So he need to learn how to laugh more. Stop taking stuff so serious all the time. Relax yourself. Stop taking up for all these men's all the time. These men's are grown and they are men themselves and should be able to stand up and take it for themselves. They don't need another man to do it for them. You know what I mean? She never has an idea worth a damn. Who Kobe knows who? Oh, I see who you talking about. But yeah, he be talking mess on the panel, so he gotta deal with it just like how the rest of us gotta deal with it. Even though he not a content creator, but he be on the panel, so you gotta take the heat sometime, and it come with some madness. I'm telling you, shit. Most of us done been through it, especially the ones that done hit the panels and stuff. Are content creators themselves. Well, a lot of us done been through it, and put through the what the bishop saying, the ritual. Yeah, yes, really, madness, madness. Yeah, nobody knew, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully he not using that, to get sympathy, because once somebody is brought on the forefront, they like to bring up stuff that try to get sympathy and stuff. Not saying that he doing it, but I hope he's not doing it. You know what I mean? Um, because that would have been, I brought up the situation with my breasts and my what I was going through, and that it wasn't cancerous and all kind of stuff. Instead of him making a joke about it, he would have said, 27, I feel what you're going through. You know what I mean? um my brother went through not breast cancer per se, but whatever cancer he was going through. You know what I'm saying? Instead of him trying to make a joke about pus and stuff up my breast, and infection on my foot and all this other shit, he could have been like, you know what, shorty, I hope you make it through. I hope everything is well and good. Because I had a brother that went through the same situation. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff like that. Even though I don't have cancer, but I still do have to have surgery in another week, y'all. So they're gonna take the little mass out my breast. So y'all pray for me on that. I'm gonna be under anesthesia. I don't like to be under that shit, 'cause that shit'll have you fucked up. I'm telling you. Pick and choose TV. What's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. I was watching your live a little bit yesterday. I was watching what I could. Like I said, I couldn't really be in the mix like how I want to, because like I said, on the weekends I be with my family or whatnot. Um, During the week I be trying to get other shit got going on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get monies up, doing all that extra stuff. I got shit to do at all times. And then I'll get me a little hour or two nap before it's time to pick my daughter up from school. You know what I mean? Oh, it was your daughter's birthday. All these goddamn Virgos around. Well, your daughter might be fighting. My daughter, not my daughter, my sister's birthday tomorrow. She a feisty little Virgo. Fighting. She the only one birthday in September. Everybody else's birthday is either June or August. And then we got another sister birthday in April. Cause it's me and my sister, and one of my brother, my only brother, and me and one of my sisters' birthday in June. Then you got the twins' birthday in August. Then you got the other sister birthday in April, and then the one sister birthday in September. hmm Feisty, I know, Lonnie. Tell her I say happy birthday. Yeah, that's good, Velvet boy. You can live that long. I wish I can. I'm praying to see 83. I'm praying to see 100. The years that we supposed to live to 100, but they put shit in our food and do all type of shit to limit them damn lives at all times. The 18, that's what's up. Lonnie, once it's on the 27th, they go into another sign, and it ain't Virgo no more after the 20th. What is it after the Virgo? Let them thing change on the 20th or the 22nd or something like that. And a Libra. Oh, Veda, that's what's up. 102, that's what's up. Yeah, my great grandma, she had lived to 101. That's on my mama's side. On my daddy's side, his mama had his grandma had lived to 98, 98. And then on my mama's side, my grand aunt, she lived till she was 99. Like back in the day, like I don't know, the food and stuff is different, so and then they ain't never really changed their ways or what they kind of stuff they used to eat, so they lived longer. I ain't never really met no Libras like that in my life like that. Unless I know they was Libra. I probably met them but didn't know. But like people that I associated with or know in real life, I don't know too much Libra. But yeah, I just came on here to really talk some mess or whatnot a little bit. Not too much mess, but talk out my head or whatnot. But I probably jump on Kev's link. If he go back live later or something, I would jump on somebody's link later. They done switched my son practice back to evening time because usually they used to have to get up 5 in the morning and be practice at 6 o'clock when it was hot. But now it done cool back down. They done changed practice back to the evening time. So I probably could do something later, y'all. A little short live or whatnot while they practicing. Hey Rachel Banks, what's going on? Hey Garrick. Why you come in here rolling your eyes for? See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Why you come in the chat rolling your eyes instead of saying, hey 27, how are you? Hey chat. Or something like that. You come in here rolling eyes. Rolling eyes for what? Only let me not go there. I'm trying to be nice, y'all. Why is you rolling your eyes though? Madness. I didn't even see you. Did you come in here? I didn't see you coming here. I'm just seeing you coming in the chat rolling your goddamn eyes. Talk about I don't speak to you. Only thing I see you coming here rolling your eyes. Mm-hmm. Oh, madness. I'm gonna goddamn block your ass again. You gonna come in here speaking to the host. Hey, 27. And hey, chat or something. You need to do something coming instead of coming here rolling your eyes. Everybody coming in here. There, Gary Chavez, Creator Face Pump. What's going on? Angelo, what's going on with you? It's funny. You spoke to Lonnie. You spoke to the host. You need to speak to the host first. That's disrespectful. I'm going to block your motherfucking ass again. Keep on playing. Coming here rolling eyes. Don't roll no eyes because I ain't said shit about you. I did shit for you to roll eyes. I've been talking, having a good conversation with the chat, actually, but you want to come here rolling your eyes because you want to be the center of attention like always. I've been going to say something about that rolling eyes shit. Can't ban the snowman. Alright. They ain't gonna never ban Jeezy. You right about that. Jeezy the snowman. Jeezy used to stay in Colombia all the time. That's what that emoji mean when you first come in here. You know that's the rolling eye emoji. If you didn't know that, that's the rolling eye emoji. You need to go and check out Wabbit2 Network says when he did the emoji live. Go and check that shit out. It'll tell you what all what all the emoji means, okay? That's what they'll do. And see, lady, what's going on with you? But yeah, I ain't been talking about too much. I just started off talking about how Young Thug was saying that he was looking out and spending more time with Gunna than his own kids, and he put that shit on wax for people to record that shit. Him as a man, was saying that shit, talking about he was spending more time with that man than his own fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Then he got the nerve to talk about what Future was doing, how future fatherhood and fatherhood situation is, and you admit it on wax. Like, these motherfuckers be double talking. Like, who is his publicist? Who is having them come out doing this interview? Like, who in the hell released them goddamn tapes? Like, was this the plan for him to do this, or they know he was gonna be knockoff or not popular as popular no more when he got out of jail or this? Well, what is this? A fucking world stage. This what it is. The man double talking. None of them is pointing out certain shit that he's saying. You know what I mean? The shit is funny. These people is wilding. These Georgia people is wilding. This whole world is wilding, and it's a fucking stage. Everybody read your script. Make sure you know what's going on. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm about to get out of here. Y'all have a good one. And make sure y'all know y'all lines for the next scenes, okay? Peace out to all the good peoples.